Hello guys, this is Divya from Unculturated. Introduction la skip பண்ணிட்டு direct video குள்ள போயிடலாம். இன்னைக்கு வீடியோஸ் ரெண்டு பார்ட்டா பிரிக்கலாம். The first part is to talk about the best practices to create your own resume. The second part is to show you how to exactly create your resume from scratch using MS Word. So let's get started. So first tip, create a one-page resume. As a fresher, always ensure that your resume should not be more than one page. Make your content sharp, concise and clear. Second tip, use a professional image. It's okay if you don't have any professional image on your resume, but அதுக்காக இந்த செல்ஃபீஸ் எல்லாம் எடுத்து போட்டு ரெஸ்யூமே ஆசைப்படாதீங்க. So always ensure that you have a professional image on picture and not use selfies. Tip number 3, create your own resume. Always ensure that you create your own resume from scratch and not copy the content from your friend's resume to yours, because recruiters use an ATS system to scan through your resume to check out for anomalies or copying content from AI tools and internet. So எப்பவுமே MS Wordலயோ இல்லை Google Docலயோ போயிட்டு உங்களோட ரெஸ்யூமே நீங்களே கிரியேட் பண்ணுங்க. It shouldn't take you more than 30 minutes of your time, and I'll exactly show you how you can do it. Fourth tip, online skills and certificates. So if you do not have a working experience and if you're a complete fresher, let's do a couple of certifications from online, earn that skill sets and do a couple of projects and attend that workshop and put in your numbers and achievements and skill set on your resume. ரெஸ்யூமேல உங்கள் ஸ்கில்ஸை வந்து நேம் சேக் மட்டும் போடாமல் மேக் ஷூர் தட் யூ ப்ராக்டிஸ் யோர் ஸ்கில் செட்ஸ் ஆன் டே-to-day basis. That will get you that job. Next step, read the job description. Before applying to any job, always read through the job description of your hiring first and ensure that you have the exact same keywords on your resume. Do not use the same resume to all the jobs. Always change the narrative and the keywords on your resume before applying to any jobs. This is very, very important and crucial. The next step, should not add colors to your resume. Your resume should be clean, crisp, and clear. So adding colors to your resume would not make it look professional. So let's not do that. Your resume should look black and white, and that is it. So tips எல்லாம் முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. Now I will explain you how you can create your own resume from scratch using MS. So open MS Word. Let's do that. And then go to layout margins, and then click on narrow. Narrow will give you a lot of space to put in your content. And then spacing la 0 point irka mari vechkonga. Everything, the intent and both spacing should be on 0. And then go to insert, click on table, choose 2 cross 1 table. And first box of the table I'm going to give in my name for reference. And in the second part, you're going to give in the contact details. So you have to give in your number, your mail ID, your address, and if you have a LinkedIn, an active LinkedIn, you can also put in your LinkedIn username and make it like a hyperlink or something. So I have given my number and mail ID and address here. Make sure that the LinkedIn profile of yours is completely active, because just for namesake create பண்ணிட்டு ஒன்று போடாதீங்க. Make sure that you are utilizing it for its full potential. And in the second box, I'm going to push it to the right hand side using table layout, and in the name I'm going to push it to the left hand side. And in the home போயிட்டு நம்ம நேமை வந்து font கொஞ்சம் increase பண்ணிட்டு boldல போட போகிறேன். And I'm choosing the font Calibri body. This is professional. You can use it Calibri as well. I'm going to change the font of my contact details to 12. And we are going to remove this box, this table, by going to table design, clicking on no border. So now we have made the contact details and the name. Now we are going to the body of the resume. So enter கொடுத்துட்டு கீழே skills and double enter கொடுத்துட்டு your qualification. If you have an internship experience, you can also put in as experience, and கீழே வந்து உங்களோட internship பண்ண company அதோட details கொடுக்கலாம். But if you do not have like an internship experience, you can just go ahead with the qualification and project. So education achievements in the project. And now இப்போ நம்ம வந்து இந்த spacing differences வந்து கொஞ்சம் adjust பண்ணணும். So I'm going to go to skills and the select பண்ணிட்டு I'm just going to go to the Indent here, paragraph line spacing options poitu, spacing and intent poitu, I'm going to do spacing la poitu, I'm going to make it as 12. I'm going to adjust it. And skills kila poitu. And below skills, we are going to add in like a defined line to separate the other titles that we have. So we are just going to add in like a line for skills, for experience and education. And we are going to bold the skills. அதே மாதிரி எல்லா டைட்டில்ஸும் bold பண்ணணும். And we need to adjust the left alignment. Make sure, because every time you put in a line or do some edit, the adjustment of the alignment gets changed. So just ensure that you have a look at your alignment every time you make some edit. And we're just going to make all the titles bold. And we're going to add in like a line below skills across all the titles. So this will just give like a defined look for your resume, and below that line we are going to add in like a table, like a 3x1 table to put in all your skill sets on a bulletin points. So I'm just going to edit the spacing, because whenever you add in like a table, you have to make sure that all your intent and spacing is in 0 point. So I'm just spacing 0 point la vechittu, just going to go to the table design and go to select cell margin, and we are going to make the left and right and adjust it to the 0 point and click on enter. So inga we are going to bring in the bulletins and add in all your relevant skill sets and experience that you have. இங்கே நான் சும்மா எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச ஸ்கில் செட்ஸ் போட்டுட்ருக்கேன், ஜஸ்ட் ரேண்டமாக I'm just going on. You can add as many as you want. I'm just going to go ahead with like 12 bulletin points, like 4 for each columns. And make sure that the skill sets that you have, that you're adding in, are unique and just completely true to yourself, because let's not copy the content from your friend's resume. And let's ensure that the skill sets that we enter into the resume are something that we are aware of and that we knew it already. So yeah, let's not do any anomaly here. And idellame na pottittu, I'm just going to remove the border. And once we are done with the skill sets, we are going to move on with experience. So if you're someone who have an internship experience, then you can just go ahead and put in your work experience. And if you're like a complete fresher and if you do not have any intern experience at all, I suggest that you attend like a couple of projects and just put in like a workshops or something. So yeah, if you do not have any relevant experience at all, you can just go ahead and put in like your projects, your workshops, and then followed with education and then your achievements. So let's assume that this profile person has some kind of relevant experience working as an intern. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that. So inga keela vandu month and year, and if you are currently working in an organization as an intern, you're just going to go ahead and put that. So the lunch and and ulla intent we are going to add in again bullets, because bullets look professional. So okay, just 3 to 4 lines of your roles and responsibilities, the things that you achieved, the numbers, the targets, and idellame vandu you can just put it out. Just always ensure that it does not go beyond one liner, because I suggest that you talk a lot about your work on real time when you are on the interview zone, because your recruiter will only take about like 7 to 8 seconds to skim through your resume. So let's not waste our time here. So just put in like a one liner sentence. And as we are done here, I'm just going to copy paste it again. And let's assume that you have a couple of work experience. But if you're like a complete fresher, just skip this. And I'm just going to change it accordingly, giving it as customer support. Just make sure that you do not have similar content to all the work experiences, and also change your narrative accordingly, because do not use same keywords again and again for all the work experiences and for your internship, and make sure that you learned unique skill in all your in your each and every work experiences that you had. So as we are done with the experiences, I'm just going to move out with education, and and in the work experiences, we are going to just highlight the work title. So I'm just going to go ahead and select the work title and make it bold, and doing the same for it for here. Whenever you enter a backspace or hit enter, make sure that you adjust the alignment, because every time you do any edit, it just happens. So let's be aware of that. And coming to the education part, I'm just going to give in my bachelor's degree information here. If you're someone who had high levels of CGPA, just do not shy, just go ahead and put in your CGP number, but I'm just going to make it empty here. And coming to the achievements, உங்களோட credits and உங்களோட achievements, நீங்கள் பண்ண projects, and the number that you have achieved doing your internship, or anything that you have won, or anything that's something to speak about, put in below the achievements. And if you want to have like a separate title for projects, please go ahead and do that. I'm just going to put in everything under achievements here. So yeah, this is basically the simple resume that I was talking about. It only takes you like 20 to 30 minutes to create, and I'm pretty sure that this will be like a noticeable resume. And since that you are creating it from scratch, I think this will be more helpful for you. And just ensure that you have a separate resume for all the jobs that you're applying for. So yeah, good luck with your work.